Hi Aquarius, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for you. This is a Celtic cross spread. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled. So these are all your cards that came out. I'll go through them individually with you. The first card that came out is the Chariot. This card represents your current situation. It's about action, determination, strength, hard work, will, control, victory, triumph, momentum, determination, self-discipline, focus, success, direction, control, willpower, change, ability, struggle, conflict. So it says that this card is telling me that you're trying to move forward with focus and control. This is a I'm steering my life card. Okay? And there's ambition, there's direction. There's maybe a strong desire to overcome something through sheer willpower. But the Chariot only works when everything inside is aligned. Okay? But yeah, it's control, it's momentum, action, determination, progression, willpower, self-discipline, ambition, hard work. Your second card is the Eight of Wands, and this card, the Ten of Wands, and this card represents what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation, or it could be what you're celebrating. And the Ten of Wands is Sagittarius energy. This is about overburden, hard work again, having a lot of responsibility, a lot of duty. It's stress, it's struggles, it's burning out, obligations. It's also accomplishment, feeling overloaded, gaining experience, attainment of goals. It's achievement, but it's also delays and struggle and resistance. It's completion because it's 10. It's telling you rest and regeneration are needed. Could be taking on too much or being taken for granted. Having a lot of weight on your shoulders. But it's telling you to keep going. The end is in sight. Feeling overloaded. You're overextended. There's too much responsibility or pressure or emotional or mental load. So you're pushing forward with the Chariot, but you're carrying too much. And this can show burnout, but be disguised as determination. So just be careful of that. Rest and regeneration is needed, Spirit is saying. Your foundation message is the Eight of Swords. This is Gemini energy. So this is a card about feeling restricted or victimized or paralyzed by fear, feeling powerless, helpless, having negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, being silenced. It's a card of ignorance, feeling like your hands are tied, not being able to act. It's mistrust, anxiety, feeling pressure, feeling isolated from others, feeling trapped, imprisonment. Could also be about having negative thoughts. So at your foundation, this card is telling me that the situation is built on mental restriction, feeling stuck, or overthinking, or believing your options are limited. Even though the Chariot looks strong, maybe you're feeling like you have to do this. You don't see another way. And this is creating a lot of pressure for you, which is the Ten of Wands energy. Okay? And then your fourth card is the Four of Pentacles. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. And it came out upright. So, the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, this card is about possessiveness or insecurity, keeping to yourself, being thrifty, having boundaries, being overprotective, it's a card of stinginess, control, financial security, being guarded, being frugal. Maybe you're saving for big purchases or retirement, or you're holding on to people or possessions or issues. There may be deep-seated fears. It's a card of possessiveness, isolation, penny pinching. So your past influence energy is saying that you're holding on tightly to either control or security or a fear of loss or emotional or material rigidity. When you hold too tightly to your option, when you hold too tightly, Aquarius, your options shrink psychologically. Okay, maybe you did this in the past, or they're just past influences. Then your fifth card is the Nine of Pentacles, and it came out upright. This card represents your immediate future, what's likely to happen very soon in your life. The Nine of Pentacles is represented by Virgo. Now we're talking about success again, achievement, independence, accomplishment, maturity, self-control, material security, material gain, being rewarded for your hard work, self-control, enjoying the fruits of your labor. It could be a wealth, spending, rewards, a windfall. For some of you, it can represent retirement or going through menopause or a pregnancy. It's a card of safety, a sense of achievement, self-sufficiency, pleasure, financial independence. So this is a big shift. This card is all about relief, personal success, independence, safety, self-sufficiency. So despite the stress, Spirit is saying something stabilizes soon. So you're going to start to feel more capable alone, or more financially secure, or more personally secure, or more self-contained. You're going to feel like you can stand. This is you standing on your own energy. Okay? And then the next message is the Tower card. This is a major arcana card. This is how you see yourself. This is a card of upheaval, sudden changes, unexpected changes. It's confusion, disruption, it's conflict, having an awakening, unexpected changes. So how you see yourself, you want disruption. Maybe at a deep level you're craving breaking free or the truth coming out. Or maybe you're craving, you want something to collapse so you don't have to maintain it anymore. Part of you wants the structure to just fall. And this matches the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. That's the outcome that you desire. That's the outcome you desire. You desired some kind of disruption. You desire breaking free or the truth coming out or something collapsing so that you don't have to maintain it anymore. You want the structure to just fall. A part of you does. And again, this goes with the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. And then, but your self-image, how you see yourself, is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. You want emotional harmony. You want fulfillment. You want the ideal outcome. Maybe internally you're saying to yourself, you want this to work out perfectly, emotionally. Even if your reality is more stressful than that. Okay? The Ten of Cups is your self-image, how you see yourself. Pisces energy, it's about love, happiness, emotional stability, security. It's happy ever after, domestic harmony, it's abundance again, domestic bliss, joy. For some of you, it's children, inner happiness, good luck, destiny, soulmates, happy families, fulfillment, long-term relationships, marriage, dreams coming true, love, creativity, fate. And then your eighth card is the Page of Cups reversed. Pages are messengers, so you might be receiving a message. Your eighth card represents your environment or how others see you in your situation. And this can be male or female in a general reading. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So the Page of Cups reverse is about emotional vulnerability, emotional immaturity, insecurity, disappointment, an imbalance of emotions, doubting your intuition, neglecting your inner child, insecurity, ignoring your inner voice, creative blocks, emotional wounds, childhood issues. So your environment, Spirit is saying others may be emotionally immature or inconsistent or not expressing their feelings clearly or offering weak emotional support. This can also be talking about mixed signals or unrealistic emotional expectations around you. And then your ninth card is the Eight of Wands. This card represents your hopes and fears, what you hope for and or fear the most in your situation. So the Eight of Wands is represented by Sagittarius, and this is about progress, sudden changes. Spirit's already brought this up. Things being really busy, change, fast-paced. It could be rapid action, movement, hard work paying off again, exciting times. It can be travel. Same with the Chariot. It can be about travel, thinking on your feet. Your goals on their way to being achieved. It's freedom, holiday. It could represent arrows of love, all the wands, making quick decisions, sudden action, gaining momentum. So your hope is to let things finally move quickly, but your fear is that everything will change too fast and you won't be ready. So you may be stuck between wanting resolution and fearing acceleration. And then your last card is the Six of Cups, and it came out reversed. This card represents the outcome if everything is to remain as is, Scorpio energy. So this card is about forgiveness, being childish, moving forward, leaving home, being independent, living in the past or stuck in the past. It's a card of stagnation, resolving childhood issues, letting go of the past and focusing on the future, growing up. It's a card of maturity, completing therapy, completing counseling, stolen innocence. It's a card of boredom. This card represents the outcome if all is to remain as is. So, Aquarius, some of you may be staying stuck in the past emotionally, or there may be unresolved memories, repeating patterns, or can indicate an inability to return to innocence or comfort, or there's lingering emotional imbalance from old dynamics. So if nothing changes, you don't move forward emotionally, you just go through this loop. So basically you're pushing forward hard with the Chariot, but you're feeling overwhelmed and mentally constrained with the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Swords. You're rooted in control, but there's a fear of loss with the Four of Pentacles. But soon you're going to gain independence or some breathing room with the Nine of Pentacles. But deep down you want a structural reset with the Tower. Emotionally, you're idealistic, but you're not receiving stable emotional feedback. And the longer nothing shifts, the more you stay stuck in emotional repetition. This isn't a bad outcome reading. It's a pressure to break through narrative. The Tower as the desired outcome and the Nine of Pentacles in your near future can suggest something like you don't actually want more control. You want freedom, even if it disrupts everything first. So Aquarius, you're pushing forward under heavy stress and mental restriction, but you're heading toward independence and a necessary shake-up to break an emotionally stuck cycle. So thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for you today. I'm sending you lots of love and strength. Take good care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.